Woo! Hi everyone. I hope
Hi.
we're having a beautiful Wednesday. Thank you
We
for joining us.
we are. It's
Yeah,
starting to cool off around where we're at, and it's nice. Tonight, it's Wednesday. Time to get over the hump. It's gravy time. We got the gravy time kids with us tonight. Mr. Mike
What's up? What's up, guys?
and Mr. Brian
and
Brink.
Mr. Brian Brink.
Hello.
Hi. Look at that. We already have some friends in the chat. Toy Mafia, Scott, Logan. Hi.
Yep. What's up, folks?
Hey everybody.
Thanks for
I just made
joining.
dinner. I made some stir fry.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's fucking good. It's fucking good.
Good. I tried.
It's very very hot.
Yeah, I'm letting mine cool off a minute. It's very steamy. If I put it too close to the camera, it might fog it up because it's like really.
I love that kind of homey meals like that.
Mine will probably do it because it's kind of cold down here.
Oh, there is steam. I see. I saw it. Anyway,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
other than our delightful dinner,
hmm
we're hanging out tonight. How are you guys tonight, Brian? How are you?
Doing all right. I'm tired. It's a metrics week at work, and
Ugh,
so it's like 3 days straight of crunching numbers.
yikes.
And yeah, it just makes me tired. It makes me tired. That and I'm sore. Like a few weeks ago, I was moving stuff around. Some boxes, you might call them heavy. Maybe they're not heavy. I don't know. And I think I overdid it, and I pulled something. Like I pulled my groin, kind of thing.
Uh-oh.
Like
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's a hernia or anything.
Did
So
you
I
talk
took
to
it.
the doctor?
No, because I took it easy for a couple weeks, and everything was
No.
fine. But then I was moving stuff around this past weekend, and I was irritated. Took some Advil, and then like that was on Saturday. Sunday I was pretty much good, and Monday was good. Tuesday was pretty good, but then today just kind of aggravated again. And
Jeez.
when you get older, stuff doesn't usually start to hurt until like a couple days later. Like when I was young, it was always the second day. Now I feel like when I'm older, I don't feel it till the third day after you do something, right? So
Yeah,
it's
that
like
makes sense.
I get
I feel
aggravated
that way.
again. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that,
So
Brian. I hope you feel better.
yeah, so it's like it's in my like the groin area. It's like more in my waist, like, and also too like I don't know. It kind of hurts where my belt buckle really digs in. I don't know.
Hmm.
I think
Mm.
I'm gonna wear my and yesterday I was in the office, so I had to wear a belt. Whereas like today I was at home and I just got freaking basketball shorts on.
You
But
got wear that stretchy band for a while.
I think I'm
Stretchy
going
waistband.
Yeah.
to I'm gonna do something weird tomorrow. I'm gonna wear my belt with the buckle on the side. See how that works.
We
I
had
don't
a
tuck in
shop
my
teacher.
shirt, so no one's gonna see it. So it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a
There you
shop
go.
teacher that did that.
Yeah.
There's something to be
Well,
said for an
I hope.
elastic.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just there going to say there's something to be said for elastic waists on occasion.
Yeah.
That's
How,
it.
how are
That's
you?
Totally.
How are you, Mike? Are you pulling muscles and having a rough time too, or?
No. I just had my double hernia surgery a few months ago, so I am on the mend.
Yeah.
But after I had it and got out, the recovery was 10 times worse than the actual discomfort before I went in. And it
Mm.
still fucking feels like it isn't quite all the way. I mean, for the most part, I can lift stuff and it doesn't hurt anymore. But it still, reminds me that it's there. I mean, usually when I'm just not even lifting, it's like, oh yeah, that's still a tender
Right.
spot. Okay, got to be careful.
So like, where is that exactly though, Mike?
In my groin area,
Yeah.
one on either side,
Yeah.
right
So
below where my belt buckle is.
okay. Yeah. So mine is like right where my belt buckle is.
Yeah. I don't know what the actual.
I mean, it can
technical-
happen like anywhere from your taint to your stomach, like
Yeah.
above your belly button.
My old supervisor had one up and around that area of like his rib cage, and it was a
Mhm.
really fucking bad one. And he finally went in, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, how long you been dealing with this?" And he's like, about a year and a half. And he goes, "This could kill you if you don't get this fixed. We need to operate like right
Jeez.
now."
Wow.
I worked with a guy in when I was doing warehouse work. Dude was like, I mean, he was pushing 70 years old, and he had two what looked like fists coming out of his, like, one was like right beside his belly button, and the other one was like right under, like right at the, like under the belt.
No,
Oh man.
no.
And like
Mm-mm.
he had them for years. Like he would he had like an ice business, so he would load these like pallets full of ice into
Oh,
a
God.
freezer truck.
Yeah, that's heavy.
No.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Jeez.
I had a neighbor who had a belly button hernia, and it was weird enough.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Speaking of strange things, are you guys working on anything tonight? Brian, are you working on anything tonight?
No, I was just gonna open a couple things. I picked up this Kingpin. I think this was over
Oh, nice.
the Christmas break. I bought it like on clearance at Target or something.
Nice.
And also, I picked up this SDCC Alf a while back,
Oh.
and I haven't opened it, so I kind of want to mess with it.
Yeah.
It's got
Check
a lot of
that
cool
out.
accessories and stuff.
What about you, Mr. Mike? Are you working on anything tonight?
No, I'm taking a break from painting for a while. I just did 3 Joes pretty recently. I'm like, I just need to take a break. So opening figures tonight,
Nice. That's
starting
cool.
with
So,
these fellas right here. But junkyard.
nice.
That
One of my
figure
very
is-
rare occasions.
It's phenomenal.
Jamie
Yeah, it
opened
looks-
it right
I just
away.
opened it
He
last
opened it
night.
right away.
Yeah, one of the very rare occasions where I actually found something at one of my department stores. I walked around the corner. I'm like, holy shit. This is
There's
what it looks like when
something.
there's a goddamn Joe on a shelf.
Makes all those weeks and days and months of hunting worthwhile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've almost all but given up. Every once in a while, if I'm just out and about, I'm like, hey, I may as well stop and see, I'm already right here. So, but so I'm walking to the store and it's like, yeah, they ain't gonna have shit. Walking to the back, they ain't gonna have shit. Turn around the corner, yeah, they ain't got shit. Damn it. Walk out.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have some weird random stuff in the NECA section over by the computers and movies and stuff, but
Right.
Mhm.
or people will bring toys from the toy section over there, change their mind, buy something, and leave it there.
Put it, yeah, leave it
Yeah.
leave it behind.
I found stuff like that before.
Well,
But just chilling with you guys, pretty much.
Heck yeah.
I'm so glad that you are.
Me too.
I am working on more
What are you
art
working on?
projects. I'm doing really well, by the way. Everything's cool. But I am working on more art projects. I've been really working on a lot of animal things for friends and such. I just finished this one this week.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's really good.
A friend of mine lost their doggy, and
Oh,
I've been doing a lot of memorial stuff. It's pretty nice. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very therapeutic for me. Getting into the details of it. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's all like block painted, which is really a lot of fun. And I've had a lot of good times. with
yeah,
it.
it's really, really good, Jan.
Thank you very much.
Looks
I
like it's
finished
your
a
own
bunch.
style of artwork there.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do. I mean,
It
like
looks unique.
Here's another one that I finished of another friend's pet who had passed, and it's also got like that block, look to it, kind of
She's
stripey.
been killing it.
But
Yeah.
I've been keeping the backgrounds blurred out because I kind of like it like that, where it's not so specific in the background, and the animal itself has like the block details and stuff like that. I did this one JD's mom's dog. See,
Mm.
its nose and stuff like that. It's all just like color blocked and stuff. So it's kind
Now,
of
Very
do you
cool.
start off with a picture like that and then paint the picture, or?
yeah. Most of the time,
Mhm.
it's a picture, and I kind of just start blocking color, like laying it over the picture, sort of a thing, or a sketch over the picture, and then I'll start block coloring depending on how I want to do it.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if the backgrounds are in the picture, or do you have to like make up a
There,
background?
it's there, but I really like. I really make it super loose. Like
Mhm.
I did this one for Dust Wookie.
Mhm.
But you see
Oh,
the background, like it's just really like really loose
Right.
colors, nothing specific. You don't really know what is. It's just there, kind of thing. Just picking out color.
I think he's gonna love it.
Thanks. I hope so. And I'm just, just kind of working on some things, trying to like this one I didn't really get into the blur of everything yet and defining the color blocking. I just kind of like blobbed stuff on so you can still see the background a little bit better, but once I
Mhm.
fade it out, you won't be able to see it that well. See, it's just
Gotcha.
blobs.
Oh yeah.
So that one will definitely take me a minute, and so I'm working on that kind of stuff and having fun, and getting back into my art, and it's kind of nice.
Awesome.
I love fun with that. So I'm not.
Playing on a new tool.
I'm not doing anything toy related right now, but we'll see what happens over the next few months. I might start taking some pictures of some toys and doing some art that way. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Hey, Paul, thanks for joining us. And Wayne. Hi, Wayne.
Yo, dudes.
Hey, Paul.
But yeah, so I'm gonna eat some of this, and I'm gonna work on a new project, and we'll see what happens.
It doesn't have to be toy related, just fun related.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to get back into the swing of certain things, like stuff you haven't done in a while, or explore different mediums around something that you enjoy is like artistically.
Sure.
So, but yeah, I want to know what JD's doing and how he's doing tonight, because he's
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. Had a good day at work and did some drawing, did some tattooing, and now I'm eating some fucking banging ass stir fry. Opened this guy up I had gotten a couple weeks ago because I want my regular one up on the shelf, so I replace him with our example for the moccasin.
Yeah.
But one of the things I'm going to do is if anybody got Shockwave here, if you notice, his shield it's got the weapon cut out here.
Yeah, it's on the wrong side.
Yeah, so the handle and the grippy thing is all on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
it's for him to hold like this and then kind of shoot in the corner so he can.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this should be a left-hand shield so that he's able to
Correct.
corner his gun up in the little chute that they got there. So I'm going to try and pry that thing off while we're here tonight and see how that
Turn it
works.
around. Nice.
Yep. I'm going to try and flip it. And of course,
Paul wants you to come to NJCC, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
I wish I could,
Mhm.
man.
That looks really good, honey.
We'll work on that a little bit.
March, that's next month. Yeah, I don't know. I can swing that.
It would be cool for you to be there.
It would be.
But I get it. You get the certain times of the year where you're taking them trips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working a lot of OT lately too, and this crap that we're doing. It's like, I mean, it's good because it's a prevailing wage job, so it's really good in that respect. But it's like, oh, can you work Sunday? I'm like, no. As a matter of fact, I can't.
I just cannot.
It's kind of like, everybody does anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
I just hate those jobs that are, oh, this has got to be done by so and so. I'm like, who fucking says?
Mm-hmm.
The owner? Tell him to fucking wait. What's going to happen if it doesn't get done by then?
I always would get stressed out when we would get close to, like new home stuff where they would get close to like signing day or whatever, closing day.
Mm-hmm.
I always get really, really nervous, and we go through and do like final touches before they would walk through the house that very last time. And I'd feel like all shaky and terrible. Did I tell you guys I fell downstairs with a bucket of paint on that day one time?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it did.
That's just
I seem to
terrible.
tell the story though.
Well, there wasn't much paint in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket, and they had put carpeting on the stairs. The rest of the house, like the downstairs, the foyer was all hardwood. And then they had, carpet up the stairs. And it was one of those sets of stairs that kind of like wraps around the foyer, a little bit. And I took a little mini roller and what was left in the 5-gallon bucket up to the master bedroom, and I was doing a little touch-ups in the closet area because usually, they put up all the brackets and everything. They kind of bit shit up sometimes. I'm going up there and doing that, and then like checking around the grout in the bathtub area where they had tiled, and because sometimes that stuff gets a little messy. And I start coming down the stairs, and I'm in my socks because like it's the last day. You know what I mean?
Right.
The owners are just about to walk through the house within the next like 40 minutes or half hour or something ridiculous. And I'm coming down the stairs, and socks and carpet, and my feet slipped out from under me, and the bottom backside of my ass hit the stair, and the corner of the bucket hit the stair, and paint just flew.
Oh,
I thought Wayne was gonna have a heart attack because I got paint on the carpet. Luckily it wasn't like too terribly bright colored compared to the carpet. It was just lighter enough, because this is, everybody wants everything to be some version of gray or beige. Everything's like grayish everywhere you go, so it's
Grayish.
some version of that.
Why is the carpet all wet, Chan?
Exactly. That's why that is even funnier to me, because of that situation. And I'm like, I felt like I broke my ass, and I did think that Wayne was legitimately gonna kill me that time. But it all worked out because Wayne knows magic tricks to just draw paint right out of carpet, and he managed to make like this magic happen, and everything was perfectly fine 5 minutes before the fucking owners walked in the house.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I would have been fucking freaking out.
I was. But that's, that's what happens when your nerves get crazy. You fuck up. You gotta keep calm.
Yeah.
I want to talk Mythic for a minute.
Do it.
Mhm.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it,
Boxes
Ryan.
is shipping, and I just went on the website to verify my order because I haven't received anything yet.
No, me neither.
It's my understanding that the all-ins are delayed, like they're
Yep.
still coming in, but I've seen people posting pictures of them getting some of the other individually something figures, and I ordered extra figures, but I did it all in the same order as my all-in.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like the all-in plus a couple more of these, stuff like that, which is
Mhm.
fine to do. But I haven't gotten any notice.
Well, they'll
I'm a
probably
little upset.
send all that stuff out at once because you paid the shipping for one
Oh,
order.
well, regardless, JD, like when those all-ins come in, they slap them and they ship them with a separate label and stuff like that anyway. I've
Oh,
noticed. Yeah. So, um,
That's interesting.
yeah, they don't usually, because the shipping, the all-in comes in one big shipper. So all
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
do is
one
put a
box.
label
Yeah.
on it. So it's not like they go find a bigger box, put that box in that box, and then put everything else in there. But since it's all one order, though, that might be holding it off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
I
like if
remember
I had,
back in the day, you used to actually get rewarded for getting the all in because it shipped first. Because they didn't
yeah,
have to
Yeah.
sit there and paw through everything and get everyone's order ready. It was like, oh, here's Brian's, here's JD's, here's
right.
Chan's, and
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
now it's
So
like shit.
so this time, yeah, I think there's two figures that are held up, which of course they need to put those in the all-ins, and I can't remember what the two figures are, but obviously for anyone who individually ordered those, they're not gonna come in until they come in either. But it's like, it's I have I have a very small tradition in the cabal. I'm usually one of the first people to get their all-ins,
Hmm.
and I stack them all up behind me, and I put some other recent mythics, in my Crashbox dios in the shelf next to it, and I stack them all up like Paul C used to do. Remember when Paul C used to stack his haul photos?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm usually one of the first people in the cabal to be like, got it, gonna play with these today. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I did it for Erethier and I did it for Alithia, and I was like, now it's like, oh, now I'm second fiddle.
Aw.
It's like the one post I make in the cabal a year.
Mm. Well,
Just
I
my
hope
haul
it
photo.
doesn't take too long for you to get yours.
Well, yeah, there's two in here. Like, there's the three Wraith Hailer, which I'm really, really excited for. And then there's that weird blue dragon guy. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
really want to mess with
Yeah,
this.
that dude. I've been seeing a lot of him post
Yeah.
lately.
I'm waiting for all the. This happened right out of the package.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
there's so
yeah,
many
yeah, yeah.
people at wine. It's fucking.
Insane.
It's crazy.
I tell you what, man, that's with all the whining I've seen with this Transformers HasLab announcement online. It's like, I
Oh,
felt
really?
like I felt like, am I in the mythic group where, like, where the mythic, the four horsemen will drop like a figure obscure or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and then everybody with hands has to chime in and
Mhm.
explain to everyone in the world that no one cares why they didn't order this figure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so I'm scrolling through my feed, of course, which is mainly robots, because that's where we started, right? So a lot
Right.
of robot-centric groups and people in your friends list, and everybody's chiming in about, what a disappointment this is, and it should be better, and something, something, and I'm just like,
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no one cares if
Mhm.
you don't want to buy this or not.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just so funny. And it's
Thanks
like
for your contribution.
to see the names that come up with it, names that I've been following for years that you just
Uh,
see in
uh-huh.
like the Transformer groups. And I'm just like, yeah, man, you haven't changed a bit. It's like,
Nope.
it's like, oh. And then I did come across a name where somebody commented on a post and said, "Hey, what is this?" And someone was mentioning it was a HasLab, so they've moved on with their life and are not so in the loop on robots anymore. Must be a pleasure.
So,
Uh, and I was like, I recognize that name, so I started going through my like DM this person, and I looked at it. I was like, holy crap, 2017 or something like that.
Was the
Uh,
last time that you talked to them?
I talked to him because he was selling one of those KO MP10s that was an Ultra Magnus,
Ah.
and
Mm.
I was like, "That's right. I bought it from him at the show." And he's like, "Are you going to TFCon?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll bring it," and I was like, "Cool." So we did business right there in the
Right there.
in the dealer room.
nice.
Nice.
It's cool.
The funny thing that I remember is, I remember at the time he was talking about I can only go one day, the girlfriend won't give me the time to do this, this, and that, and I remember at the time when I messaged him, he was, you know, I think he had just met this girl, and he was, well, I don't know if they had just met, but they were all lovey-dovey all over each other's pages. Well, his page anyway, right? And I just happened to look him up. I was like, oh, that's a different girl now.
Mhm.
Like, I
Aw.
was like, I wonder what happened to that other one.
Sometimes love is very fleeting.
Yeah.
Fluid, just like collecting.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
look at that.
But
Hi, Tyler.
I swear there's a.
cool.
What's up, Tyler? I swear there's a goddamn black
Hey,
hole
buddy.
underneath my desk here.
A black
Yeah.
hole.
Every time something, every time something gets out of my hand, bam, right to the floor. And then it usually bounces off my foot and goes to the back against the wall. So then it's a
So it's like, I'll
full-blown
get that
ordeal to-
later.
yeah.
That stuff.
If I don't get it now, the vacuum cleaner is gonna get it next time.
I have to get some hot water. I will be right back.
Ah. Something
Oh
sticking.
man, I don't know about this kingpin.
Oh.
No wonder he went on clearance.
Oh.
Doesn't look right.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's D'Onofrio, but
Is it?
yeah. But I don't know. It just,
AKA private
Oh,
pile.
just seems
yeah.
off to me. Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe it's
his
the weird
neck.
light in this room.
Does the neck look weird to you?
I guess it's okay.
Hey, do you know if Ace makes spudgers to order?
Oh, do you need some?
Yeah, I go through those things pretty quickly.
Really?
Yeah,
And
we
I
just,
find, I'm down to using toothpicks, and I don't want to use screwdrivers because the metal on it
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
is not kind to plastic.
So Ace doesn't make them. He just started using them, and so that's why we call it Ace Milo's Magic Spudger.
I
But,
thought he was a
You can
master
go on
marksman.
Amazon and buy, a pack of 100 if you want for relatively cheap.
Oh, I thought that
Yeah.
was his creation.
Oh no, Spudgers were, I guess, became. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say this. Ace told us that that's what the people use at like the cell phone repair shops. Like I don't
Oh,
know if
okay.
Spudgers were created specifically for like screen replacements on smartphones, but that's what they use. That's why they have that pointy end that I guess dig in there, and then there's the thing on the back part to
Little
pry it
bottle
open.
opener looking thing.
Yeah.
Should have a link on the website for that.
All right.
A
We'll check it
spudger.
out. I had a shit ton of those too. I had like 10 of them or something between all the rock boxes and getting extra ones
Yeah.
and whatnot.
I got one here.
There's always
And
one floating around somewhere
Alright.
on some table in this house.
should be two here, but well, there's just one right now.
Pretty sure there's like 2 in the living room, 3 in the dining room.
Yeah.
There's probably one on
What's
the
that?
table somewhere. Spudgers.
Spudgers? Yeah, we need more of
Oh.
them though.
There's the other one.
I'm starting
That's
to
what-
break them now.
That's what Mike was just saying.
Yeah, I was just saying I'll wasted all mine. I got one left and I've been kind of sharpening it a little bit, but you know, plastic doesn't like that type of plastic doesn't like to sharpen very well.
Yeah,
Crap,
Doesn't
I
even
got
like to
4.
sand very well.
I would like to
Four.
find like somebody out there has to make them in metal, like aluminum
Metal
that are
spudger.
yeah. And then
Why
maybe
do you
it's
want a
like
metal one.
coated in like a rubberish,
Oh yeah.
so it doesn't mar anything.
I don't know.
There are
I don't know
ones out
either.
there. Wow, there's spudgers of all kinds of different shapes and
Really?
sizes. Yeah.
I have automotive spudgers.
It's a whole world.
A whole world of spudgers.
Mhm.
A whole new world.
I have a bunch of little metal
I'm
wedges
doing
and
it. I'm
punches I
doing it.
use at work all the time. Come in quite handy. Little drift
Eventually.
pins and stuff.
Wow. Here's a 6-piece metal spudger set for
Whoa.
dual ends opening pry tool repair tools kit for laptop, cell phone, tablet, MP3. $9.
For MP3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who was that? Who was MP3? Starscream or Thundercrack? Wasn't it?
Maybe.
MP11 is the Jets.
Oh, here's one.
Yeah, but even before that, because they're on like
Oh,
their third time redoing the Seekers.
Wow, here's
I know.
another one
Yeah.
with multicolored
I-
handles.
Kind of got into collecting. Those ones were going for stupid money.
Yeah.
Like where Skywarp was like almost all black.
Yep.
And
Had the big fucking thing.
Starscream was like bluish a little bit, like a kind of a funky looking blue.
Oh, here's some plastic spudgers that have like a little hook on the end, look like a cat's claw.
Did you guys happen to see the new you guys go to BBTS all the time, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Fairly.
Yeah.
Fairly
There's
every
that
day.
big rhino that's got armor and shit on him.
I saw that.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
a
I
new
saw
line.
that
Oh,
on.
dude.
I saw that on 5K.
Dude,
Right
I was
there.
like, I fucking saw that. I was listening to one of the podcasts I listened to, and he was fucking on there. Look at this fucking. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And
I mean,
it's a BBTS,
Yeah, that-
and I closed that out, went there and pre-ordered it, like right on the spot. The one with the
That
armor.
thing looks
Like,
dope as shit.
fuck,
The
it's
armored
big.
one.
wait,
It's
I
fucking
want to
big,
see
man.
this. What are we talking about? I love
It's
rhinos.
Bring it up,
What is
Brian.
this?
Bring it up.
It's a 112. Look at that
What
motherfucker.
is that?
That's a 112 scale. Figures can fit
Oh
on that.
my god, that's awesome.
It's only $100.
So-
all that.
My question is, does that armor come off?
Yeah, because
That's a
they have
good
that, and they
question.
have
Look
the
at that.
plain version for like 80.
Well, they have the plain version, but like,
Whoa.
does that armor come off of the armored one? That's
Well, they would have had to put it on, so I imagine it comes off too.
Whoa.
Dumb
oh, Brian.
answer, I know, but I would guess that it does come off.
Holy crap, he's cool as shit.
Like, I hope it's not
Dude, he's
glued on. or
so
something.
mean.
Like,
Like,
it's probably,
I saw that and I'm like, dude, I want that thing just so I can draw it like over and over
Fuck
and
yeah,
over
look at
I
again.
think it's awesome.
Fucking-
He's
I mean,
so
moves
fucking
side to
gnarly
side.
looking.
it
the
sounds
fucking
weird.
mouth opens and closes.
I love Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur, but a rhinoceros is one of my favorite.
Yeah, I love rhinos.
fucking-
They're supposed to be
They're
coming
so
out with a
cool.
whole line of these different animals too.
yeah.
From what little
love
I
that.
got on it. But
I
that's
love
just
it.
wicked looking.
Yeah,
I
what do
love
they
the
call
animal
wild?
stuff.
What is it?
Wild War.
Wild War, huh?
Yeah,
I can't help it. I get into the animal stuff. That's cool stuff.
$86.99. Yeah.
No, it's plugged in.
I love animals. They're so cool.
Yeah, me too. I got enough figures. I want animals.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Look, Popeye.
Stuff
Popeye,
for some of
look
my
how,
figures to ride on, you know. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's a
It'd be so
perfect
cool to
mount.
have mounts and stuff. We have all these like really
Yeah, what am
weird-
I doing? I'm making this fucking water moccasin. I want a fucking rhino for him to ride.
Rhino riders. Scott,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, Rhino Riders.
I love it. That's
They
great.
should change the name to Rhino Ride. That's a good one.
I like
Yeah.
it. Okay, JD, we need to draw this cartoon. Rhino riders.
Okay. Rhino riders,
Mm-hmm.
where all of the vehicles are rhinoceros. Rhinoceri?
Rhinoceri. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'll buy that.
For
Per dollar?
$1?
This is gonna be loud. Yeah, it is
What's gonna
not
be
good.
loud? What are you doing?
Trying to bust Mutton Junkyard out of their clamshell here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna save you the.
Damn clamshells.
I cannot find the The adhesive remover.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what it looks like. There's all kinds of stuff up here. I don't know.
It's a real little tiny Bob Smith Industries, and I think it's green. Like the label's green.
Uncure?
Yep.
Is it called?
It's up there?
Yeah,
Okay, hold
along
on,
with
I'll be
all
up
of
for it in a
your
minute.
super glues and all that stuff.
Okay.
It's up here with me. We're having a party. Not really. I always mess up glue. I never do well with glue, you know. Uncure, and then there's the quick set.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how we can clean these things, but
I mean, I've cleaned them many times with just a X-Acto blade and a couple of toothpicks. I mean, that uncure should help.
Blue spudgers. Yeah, these aren't as cheap on Amazon as I thought they were gonna be.
Bye. Scott wants to know, Brink, what is your funding day prediction?
Funding day prediction.
Yeah, for HasLab, I'm assuming.
So obviously we had right out the gate, 43% or something like that, funded. Today it just got over 5. The neat thing about the Transformers HasLabs is they partner with Takara Tomy,
Mm-hmm.
where like over in Japan, like people can pre-order it on their website because obviously Transformers are very big in the Far East, right?
It's delightful. I love that.
And here I'll demonstrate. I'll pull up the chart and I will show you some trends so that I can just kind of walk through the what am I going to talk about?
Hi, Gort. Hi, Drea. Gort says his hands look like JD's table. Long work night. But it's not just long, it's long with an M in between the O and the N.
Oof,
Yeah.
shit. I don't want to do
And
that.
Dre's just saying hi. Hi, Dre. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. What's up? What's
Oh
up?
boy.
What's this? Andrea likes numbers and spreadsheets?
My wife is nerd crushing on Brink. Aww.
Aww.
Brian, you do got the number thing going. It's
I
pretty
do.
good stuff.
Alright, what's the blue one? Alright, blue one's Victory Saber. Alright. So the purple one, let's just ignore. That's Unicron. It's Unicron actually ran for 83 days, so this is a compression of the data, just so it can fit on this chart and not make it all wonky looking. But
Logan's rooting for him. Come on, Omega Prime, bring it home. He said, all
yeah.
caps. Andrea said, "I love a man in his charts." Look at that.
So one thing to note here, let's look at Victory Saber, this blue line, and also we'll look at Deathsaurus as well. And as you can see, there's these little spikes right here, right there, right there. This is very unconventional for a HasLab crowdfund. Crowdfund for HasLab, usually you go all the way up here, then you go straight across, and then you go up
Right.
at the end. But as you can see for the Transformers ones, we have these little spikes. And that's when
Right.
I had mentioned that they partner with Takara Tomy, and what they do is every week, it's usually a Monday, they will add in all of the orders that came in overseas for the previous week before.
I see.
And
I
that's where
see.
these little spikes come in.
Okay.
So obviously in the beginning, it looks like they don't do it right away. I mean, this one here, well, There it is, 14th day. So it looks like for Victory Saber they waited 2 weeks, or maybe Takara Tomy didn't put it up for sale until like a week later or something like that. And
Sure.
then Deathsaurus a little bit later. But that's where these little spikes come from. So, I predict by the 14th day it will definitely be funded, for sure. That's my prediction. It'll probably fund maybe earlier than that, but when that first round of orders gets dropped in by Takara Tomy, whenever that is, if they do it on the 7th day or if they do it on the 14th day or whatever, that's when it's going to be funded. So I'm going to say within 2 weeks, I think it should be funded because over there, they're bonkers for robots in disguise. And
Oh,
there's,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like Esteban just said. He said, or toy companies should consider mounts. Legion's made a bear that I got excited for. My longtime Bard D&D character has a bear best friend now. So, I mean, this is not a terrible idea for them to consider doing something other than, you know, robots or the mainstream that they. I mean, I know the car didn't do well, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah, but they also like, you know, they were charging a whole lot more than
What it should have been.
yeah
Yeah, I agree with that.
for what you were getting. You know.
I wasn't really excited about the car.
Ah! See, another broken spudger.
And Logan says, as long as it gets enough backers for the Matrix Blade, I'm happy. And then Scott wants to know if any of us are in on it.
yeah, I'm going to go in on it. I'll buy it this weekend. Pre-order. Back it.
I'm trying
And
to sell the. I'm trying to sell the original one.
So I have that somewhere. I need to dig that up, and I guess I have all the parts for it. I don't know, but yeah.
But
Wonder if I
I'm
can
not.
sell
I'm
that
not
for 40
like.
bucks in JCC or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm lucky.
like
Yeah, right.
I'm not in on it just
Price
because.
is so.
Yeah, it's cool, and
Yeah.
anybody who wants it, you know what I mean. Like,
You're cool too.
yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm not doing any there.
No?
I just don't have any. I got room for Joe's, and I barely got room for Joe's.
Yeah. It's,
I've got 3/4 of my Transformer collection in totes right now, so I've just got some select main characters out now. There's a few of the last few of the combiners that if they come out with, I'll probably get those. But
Space is a big deterrent for me when it comes to buying things. So if I don't feel like I have room for stuff, even if I super love it, I'm not going to get it. I'm not.
yeah,
Because it makes me, it almost gives me anxiety to think about.
He lets me ruin all that.
yeah. It gives me anxiety, Chan. I got a fucking Cat Slayer coming this year sometime.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
like,
see.
what
I
the hell
wouldn't
am I
even.
developing?
That wouldn't have happened just because I can't. I don't have. I don't know where I'd put it. You know what I mean? Like if I can't picture, envision where I want to put something, I don't even want it anymore. Those little beast boxes, they all fit together, so that's not a stress for me because I can just squish more of them with the other ones, and that's not a big deal. But when it comes to like actual figures or larger things, unless I have room in a DTOF for a 1/6 scale figure, I don't want it. Unless I have room on a shelf for a 1/12 scale figure, I don't want it. I can't figure that out. Now when it comes to mounts, I can figure out some cool, interesting, especially like that rhino, because it looks a little bit like, you know, Edo Japanish, like
yeah,
know,
it does. I thought so too.
you know, we have some cool like one-off figures. They're 1/12 scale that are you know, samurai related that would look really cool riding that thing. You know what I mean? Like I can see that. So I wouldn't be worried about that. That would be a fun thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few things that I would fucking make room for if they came out with, but
Like
like
what?
good you, Chan, like a Rattler, I would definitely make room for that somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'd cut a goddamn hole in the fucking wall to make room for that damn thing.
I mean, you
But
might
I
be
don't
in
know
luck,
if
Mike.
they'll.
You might be getting a Rattler this year.
Yeah, I might be getting one.
Ooh.
I'd fucking love it. But yeah, that toy store I was telling you about, Brian, before we started the show, they have one of those HasLab Unicrons in there for sale, and I'm like, where? I mean, it's really awesome. I'm like, where the fuck would I put that? My wife's very strict on. I've got one bedroom here for all my shit, and she goes, you can have whatever you want in there, but it can't come out and spill out into the hallway or into the other rooms. I'm like, all right. And she was giving me crap for putting shit in one of the closets, and I'm like, I'm not displaying them. They're in the closet, and it doesn't
Right.
matter. It's fucking needs to stay in there. And I'm like, she's very supportive and cool, but she's puts her foot down when it comes to that stuff. So
It's kind of tough,
I don't want your dolls all over the house, Mike.
yeah, but I
It's
would love
kinda-
to have that. I would love to have that figure. There's nowhere I could sacrifice enough to put it anywhere.
It's kind of weird to sit down and try to figure out how you're gonna have a aesthetically pleasing home and have toys everywhere. Like that's a hard question, a hard thing to work out and make make function well, because I mean we have stuff everywhere, and it's hard to keep it all clean, because it's not just a factor of like, oh, who's gonna walk in your house and what are they gonna think. Who gives a shit about that? It's also
Right.
like, how are you gonna maintain all of it? That's another big question. So
That's a lot of
keeping it
dusting.
yeah, I mean, keeping it contained to a specific area can sort of keep it cleaner, help keep it tidy, because this shit gets out of control around here. I'm just gonna tell
Yeah.
you that.
Well, another thing that's kind of related to your point too is I'm like crammed for space, but I still want it to look good. I don't want it to be too crammed.
No, you don't
So-
want to look like you're a pack rat. You know what I
Like
mean?
a
Like
goddamn marching parade, everyone nut to butt in
Right.
here. It's got a little bit of room to pose or something.
You want to make them look nice. You want to display them well.
Yeah.
That way people come over and you're like, oh man, you want to see something cool? You
Hmm.
go into that room and they like their jaw hits the floor. That's a fun thing to do to somebody, especially a grown person who has no clue about toy collecting.
Yeah.
Scott
Scott.
says he's about to go into another room.
Oh, lucky Scott.
Sometimes that happens. I know, like with like Crystal and Wolfie, they have a collection room, and she has things on a bookshelf, but it's like specific things. They do have things throughout their home, but they have a room where they can put things like away from the cats and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not. I know some other people who do similar things if they have animals or whatever. Which is also a factor, because we have 4 dogs, and surprisingly enough, it's not like it's a mess all over the shelves, like dog hair everywhere or something. I've been pretty amazed by that, considering things stay pretty tidy around here. Scott said, I had my brother over for the first time in years, and he is a gun freak, so I asked him if he wanted to see my gun collection. And then I showed him my Transformers room. What? They all got guns. That's awesome, man. I like that. That's great. That's cool.
Was that the King Leonidas said to that one guy? You see, my friend, I brought more soldiers than you. That's one of my favorite movies.
I love it.
Jesus Christ, this thing.
You're right,
knocked him
JD.
off.
This Mutton Junkyard is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I fucking love that. Like so the Mutt Junkyard, I got Ripper and Buzzsaw?
Buzzer.
No,
I don't know.
Buzzer.
Buzzer.
And then Shockwave. And I love each and every one of those. Like holy shit, Hasbro, you're actually doing something. Like, you're killing this fucking line. It's so good.
I mean, he's even got a 5 o'clock shadow painted on him.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
fun.
not shitty.
No, it looks good. It looks really good. You can see his teeth are painted nice and his eyes are painted
Yeah.
fairly decently. And
Mm.
his vest is
they-
a new vest. Looks nice.
And they couldn't get Luke Skywalker right. Sorry.
His helmet even looks like it's all old and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy with this set.
Hey Eric, what's up, man?
What's up, Eric?
Yo.
Eric B in the house.
Doodling.
Where are all my fucking knives?
Probably
Jesus.
up here too. There's like a cup up here with all kinds of stuff in it.
Cup of knives.
Paintbrushes, the foam glue, pencils, markers. I don't know.
Mm.
Did you take it to work? Sometimes you work on stuff at work.
No. I haven't been taking anything into the shop.
I think we're gonna put the Sick'em Boy hand on. What is that? Stand by me, sick balls.
Sick balls.
Is it
Right.
Chopper?
Chopper, yeah.
Chopper,
Mhm.
sick balls. Sorry, that movie had quite an impact on me as a young person.
That was a great movie. I love that movie.
Oh, Eric's making his lunch for tomorrow before going to bed. What do you make it, man? I just made stir fry tonight. It's pretty tasty. I made spaghetti the other night. I made 2 pounds of spaghetti. Hear this.
Wow.
That's 2
I mean-
boxes.
Yo.
That's 2 whole boxes of
That's
spaghetti.
fucking. That's like
It
a couple
didn't
days
last-
of.
No, this
gloriousness.
shit didn't last fucking 2 days. I
Oh man.
I had a bowl of it. I just wanted to make some fresh, like really quick, nice spaghetti that didn't have a bunch of shit in it, you know, no meat, no nothing, just like the good sauce, good noodles, and just go from there. And I boiled the noodles in with some pesto in the water because like I like pesto. I like the flavor of it. The
Mhm.
good basil, you know. And
Mm.
some cheese. You know, I put it's just noodles, sauce, and cheese. That's all it was, you know. Elijah and JD ate all of it in like less than 2 full days. I'm not even kidding. I don't even think the shit
Wow.
made it 24 hours. I made it just as JD came home from work. I think I made it Monday night right before the show actually. So you weren't at work, but like I made it just before the show, I think. And it like I had a small bowl of it.
Good gravy.
JD had another bowl before he went to sleep. Like he had a whole bowl while I was on the show, and then right around the time I was getting ready to fall asleep upstairs, he had a whole nother bowl. My son filled one of these like ramen bowls with it and ate a whole bowl of that. And the only thing left was like this little freaking like square. It was like this 6x6x6 square like container. Elijah ate the rest of it the next night for dinner. It's gone. 2 pounds of spaghetti. I'm like, how in the fuck? I thought I'd have like spaghetti for days. It didn't last that long.
See,
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
the
that shit
problem
was
with those.
Good.
With
It
those
was-
big
Testament to your
noodles.
cooking, Chan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They weren't gluten-free noodles either. That was a big fat spaghetti noodles that
Yeah,
we were talking
big
about Monday.
fat
Yeah.
sketty noodles.
Like just regular spaghetti. It's crazy. Eric said he's making a lean turkey pastrami on wheat with mustard. I love good mustard, man. That's the way to go.
I've been going through a hot honey mustard phase lately.
Oh
Put
yeah.
that stuff on everything.
Yeah, but Scott, it was one kid and JD. The other kid hasn't been home. It was
Transformer spending money.
That's pretty funny. Kids, man, they each had a house
Mhm.
and Transformer spending money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm all hungry now.
I'm telling you, a little pesto in your spaghetti water.
Mm.
It's such a good thing to do.
All right, everybody, I got it.
Nice.
Got it off.
Tyler said Boar's Head Chipotle Mayo is fire. What do you got? Oh,
Look at that
Oh,
fucking thing.
pulled it
So
right
how'd
off
you
of there.
get? What'd you have to do to get it off of there?
Well, I
Cut it?
heated it up in hot water. I tried a little bit of this, the uncure, and if you can see right here along this edge, it actually started eating it.
The uncure, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it started eating it right here.
Little warping.
And like
yeah.
right up here too. Like you can see where it's like white.
Mm-hmm.
It was eating it.
Wow.
So-
What was eating it again?
The uncure.
The uncure stuff.
Okay.
Here. This. Bob Smith.
Good shit.
Yeah. So, but I got this corner up because it's like it glues on there a certain way. It's keyed
Right.
a certain way, and there's posts that actually go into the shield itself. And yeah, this corner peeled up, so I just kept prying around and ripping the glue.
Looks like they glued the shit out of that thing.
They did.
Yeah.
They really fucking did.
Usually,
Nice.
I can hit it with a heat gun enough times, it'll just kind of melt its way out, and I can just grab it. And then when it cools down, it's fine.
No, like even
That looks like it
Come on.
was tongue and groove glued in there. Like, good luck getting this fucker out.
come
Yeah.
on, fucking focus.
It will if you stay still.
Well, I'm trying to stay still.
Oh,
You can
there
see
you go.
like some of the fucking plastic came with it.
I see. Jesus.
Wow.
All right.
Oh,
There's
speaking of
that.
keeping things tidy, Esteban said Alicia and him try to keep things tidy with their collectibles around the house, but it's a constant struggle to dust and wipe the bookshelves, floating shelves, and I see that's why I got that air gun thing. It's that thing makes it so much better, so much easier. I love it. Highly recommend getting one of those little air guns. It's rechargeable. You just walk around, dust your shit off, put it right back. And then Scott said, need to go for them Module shelves. It'll cure the dusting woes. I mean, it would, but don't those things take years to get
Yeah.
to you? Like
Yeah, you're gonna be waiting for
you have to like
them to make
order
them.
them 5 years in advance or some kind of crazy bullshit.
What are you waiting
then-
for? Order it now.
And
I mean, I'm actually building them.
Watch out.
yeah, that's true.
Move. Come on, move.
And then Scott also
Scott,
said,
yeah, I do have a
Good job.
Dremel, but yeah, the way this was glued on, it's kind of tough to get in there. You need something to pry it open. So,
that's why you wanted the spudger.
yeah, that I broke.
Explains a lot. I understand now.
Yeah. Okay.
This outfit is awesome.
Oh, what do you got?
Yeah. I'm glad I picked this up.
What'd you open?
The ALF, the
Oh.
STCC
Yeah.
exclusive one. I wonder what this one's for. This hand. Where'd that box go?
I didn't get that one. I do love me some mouth though.
Oh. Did I
Brian,
miss
we're rewatching that Expanse show and it's uncanny.
it?
It is.
It's crazy.
That is Brian Brink.
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Brink is on a TV show. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
I think mine was missing a piece. There's supposed to be a flash for his camera, but it's not here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I have a black hole under my chair like Mike.
Maybe.
Gotta be careful of those black holes under the chairs. My dad used to say you had to watch out for barking spiders too, but I never experienced
Barking
that.
spiders.
I don't know much about that part.
Lots of barking ninjas in your house.
They need batteries really bad.
Yeah, really bad.
I need to order some batteries because it's ridiculous
It's very silent.
right now. Yeah,
SPDs all day
Yeah.
long.
silent but deadlies.
Where did that go?
See, did you lose something too?
Yeah, I just dropped the file.
Everybody's losing stuff under their chairs.
There we go. I got it.
You got nothing to do with me. I'm just over here blending and blending and blending. It's
Yeah,
so much
I
fun.
guess it. I don't know. Maybe I'll find it later, or maybe mine didn't come with it. Maybe that's why NECA put it on their website, because it was missing pieces. But I still have the camera part though,
Hmm.
so actually it doesn't look like it. Does it peg in? It's fine. I don't really care that much about it.
I don't know. Sounds like you care a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't want to like. If it's under here, then that's one thing. But you know,
If
like
you don't have
if
it at all.
I lost it, it makes me mad. If it didn't come with it, I'm not mad.
Right.
You know, because it's not my fault. Type of thing.
I get that. That makes sense.
All right. Now the next question is, should I fucking sand the inside of this since I marred it the fuck up?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you should.
It's your last chance.
The glue will hold better too. You know this.
Oh my god. Man. Know this. Man.
Dude, check this
There
out.
we
He's got sunglasses.
Ah!
Yeah, like he's fully articulated in the mouth and stuff.
Oh no shit, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
We have
And
the first release, we just never opened it, so he doesn't
yeah,
have the shirt.
I have the first release and never opened it as well. But look, and he comes with the Zach Morris phone.
No
You
shit.
can actually like put it up to his
That's
head
cool.
and talk on it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
and so he's a STCC like Comic-Con attendee. So here's the camera, and the camera has a flash, which I can't find. But look, he has a
Oh, he has
Oh,
the
no
con
shit.
badge. Yeah,
That's cool.
and the shirt is like velcroed on, so you can like take that off. And he comes with a con backpack. You know those big bags that they give you.
yeah.
But this right here, I don't know if the original one came with the old VHS camcorder,
No.
Oh,
but
That's
that's
awesome.
the accessory. Because you know that reminds me of the opening scene, you know, from the
yeah.
show
When he's
when he's walking
Yeah.
around making the home videos.
That's so cool.
I wonder if that's still on Tubi. It was on years ago.
I don't know. what's the Freebie? Is another one that's like streaming stuff all the time now. That's old stuff.
Yeah, that's part of Amazon or something, right?
I think so. I think it's part
Yeah.
of Prime, but it's
But it has ads.
yeah.
And Amazon has ads now too, so what the fuck?
Doesn't Tubi have ads? I thought Tubi
Yeah,
had
it
ads.
does. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Back
Or
to
it
watching
says
cable.
Pluto.
I thought, oh yeah, Gore says Pluto. Paul says, I'm thinking of doing some accents on that Skull Temple Dio and bringing it to NJCC. Like, what kind of accents, buddy? What are you talking about? Yeah.
Do you like the Valaverse figures, JD?
Yes, I do. They are pretty.
I got a few from the latest wave.
Oh,
The blowback, the sniper.
yeah.
His pattern's really cool. The only
Gort
thing that I
wants-
don't
The only thing you don't what?
The only thing that I don't like is he already comes all packed up. Like I like putting the vest on and putting the knives on, the guns and all that stuff. And
Oh.
it's all done already. And I'm like, man, that's like half the fun of it.
Yeah.
I suppose I could take it all apart and put it back on, but that'd be dumb.
Sure, you could. But you really wanna?
No,
Yeah.
no, not really. He's pretty awesome.
Dude, he can actually hold the video camera like properly.
Yes.
That's cool as shit.
Ah,
Dude,
That's even better.
this is great. I should open that original a long
Yeah.
time ago. Wherever the hell it is. No idea.
It's
accents.
somewhere not too far
British
away, I'll bet.
accents.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing about because Paul said something about doing accents on the Skull Temple Dial and bringing to NJCC. And Gort goes, British accents? Russian?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to die laughing when you
That's
guys are
funny.
talking. Gort, you kill me, man. Kill me.
So I got this Alf off of that. You know, NECA's doing like that vault or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Monday they put stuff up. And so yeah, this was up there. I was like, oh, I always kind of wanted to get this because I heard such good things.
That's cool. That's very cool. I'm an Alf fan. I have like party plates and a cake pan.
I know I got you those plates. I bought them
Yeah.
at ToyCon.
That's right.
And I think there are napkins too, maybe.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, there's
are.
napkins. They're
Mhm.
up there.
And I bought them from who was set up there? It was they do a con in Connecticut now. The Mythic people go to it. Oh, what's their Instagram page?
Is it the
think-
one that you told us about before? The
Girl's
con-
name was Nicole, I think.
Nikki?
No, it's not Nikki from California. That's gonna bother me.
I can't help you. I don't know.
I thought it was
Ugh.
like second time around toys. No, that's not it.
Second Chance Toys? Those
No.
guys are
No,
always
those guys
around.
are
That's
from
not
New
them.
York.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not them.
They're from Jersey.
Oh, that's brutal. I know how to find it. I'll go to Source Horseman, and they usually list like what shows they're going to.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
I'll be
smart.
able to find
That's a
it.
good way to find out.
Oh man, what the heck?
I forget everything, Brian, so I'm kind of used to that personally. I can't remember anything.
No,
Unity.
me too.
Yeah, Paul, finish it. Do some moss and stuff. Get some chunks of. Here's a really hilarious thing. Perhaps we take kitty litter.
Sorry.
and painted. That was really not nice.
Shop the
sorry.
Curiosity is what it was called. Shop the Curiosity in Connecticut.
Never heard
Shop
it.
The Curiosity.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chan. You said it was hilarious. I was laughing.
No, that not like that. Figure of speech, not specifically hilarious. Now I don't even remember what it was about. Oh, the kitty litter
Sorry.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
We take kitty litter and paint it, and then sprinkle it and Mod Podge it down to make dirt of whatever color we want. Kitty litter has a nice consistency for dirt.
Does. Especially if you use multiple brands, types.
Yeah. The kind that has like all different size little things in it. And it also takes paint differently, so it's not all evenly colored, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
So what are you using there?
This is gap filling. It's probably close to the same shit they use to glue this thing in.
It's
You call
gap
it gap
fillers.
filling, though. Gap filling
Gap
glue?
filling super glue, yeah.
Bob Smith Industries.
Mm-hmm.
Paul said noted. I hope it's fun, because you can make your dirt whatever color you want. It can be gray and pebbly, or you can make it brown of all different colors. It's kind of fun to be in control of that. And then like just squirt some Mod Podge where you want it, and sprinkle that stuff in there and pat it down, and it'll dry in place. It's so great.
Okay, so the regular ALF doesn't come with a video camera. I thought maybe
Aw.
it did. It does come with the sunglasses and a bowl of popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
that ham radio thing, the cat
Ham.
and a sandwich.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And he does come with his shirt from the cartoon and a bag
Shit.
of slime balls. I remember
Slime
that
balls?
specifically. Yeah, slime balls. They were like a snack on Melmac.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And so he brings them out. I remember this scene specifically. He's in the kitchen, and like Brian, the little kid's like, "Ew, what's that?" And
Slime balls.
yeah, it's a slime ball. It's like, what's a slime ball? He's like, oh, it's a Melmac snack that we have. It's all green and slimy. And he goes, I usually get the cherry, but all they had was slug. And then the wife,
Waka waka.
and then the wife's like, ew, that's gross, Alf. And he goes, I know what you're gonna say. I shouldn't bring treats to the table unless I have some for everyone. And then he looks in the bag, he goes, well, we're in luck. And then of course they're like, oh my god, no.
That was a
Man,
fun show.
yeah, I haven't watched Alf, and it's probably been like, I binged it on Tubi. Yeah, I want to say maybe 4 years ago. And I will admit though, I think by the third or fourth season it gets kind of bad.
Yeah, well, it's
So,
not the best
first
show
two
in the world
seasons, I think,
anyway. It's pretty. I mean, it's fun.
it
It's
just got
silly.
less funny. Like
Yeah,
it's they're obviously running out of material. Also, if you like watch any documentaries on Alf, the people that were on the show had just been fed up with it. They're done.
I'm sure. I'm sure. How much do you really have to say about a?
Yeah, so Alpha is still on Tubi, and the animated series
Hey,
is on Tubi as well.
have to remember that. My favorite episodes are like the. My favorite episode is the blind chick, and he's on the phone situation with the blind chick. His girlfriend, he had a girlfriend.
So one of the ones, there's a scene in there that I really like that cracks
Mhm.
me up every time, where Lynn takes him to meet her, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
And he's standing outside her apartment, and he's like, "Oh man, I didn't bring her anything." And he's wearing Willie's coat. And he goes, "Let me see what's in Willie's coat." And he pulls out one of Willie's gloves. It's like, "Oh my God, it's somebody's hands!" Ah!
Yeah.
And Lynn's like, "Shut up!"
That's awesome.
Yeah, so if you don't want to binge like a lot of Alf, I think it's at the end of the first or second season, they do one of those clip shows. It's like the season finale or whatever.
It's like,
And it's, yeah.
here's what Alf's been doing. Or
So-
here's what he's done so far.
So what they did was they set it up so that he slips and falls and gets amnesia, and then they spend the next hour just playing clips from the season
Mhm.
as they're explaining situations to him to help jog his memory to help him remember. So it's kind of like a clever way to do like the greatest hits of the season type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, but watch that if dude, it's fucking hilarious. Like all the best jokes are in that show. That
I
episode.
kill me. Ah!
There's a show Betty White was in, like after Golden Girls and the Golden Hotel one. Does Hot in Cleveland. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but they do the clip show thing at the end of every season, and I love Betty White, and I die laughing every time I watch any of those clip shows too. Betty White is one of the funniest people.
Mm.
Was it Lake Placid? I watch that movie at least once a year because
The alligator, right at the lake.
yeah,
Her baby.
It's so fucking hilarious.
It's her babies.
You're all cocksuckers. She fucking kills me. It's funny to hear her say that shit. It's like listening to your grandma swear at people. It's just funny as fuck.
No, it's not the prettiest.
Doesn't have to be.
It's on the inside of the shield, I guess, huh?
Yeah. As long as it functions.
Yeah. No, that fucker ain't coming back off there, so.
Sweet. Success.
It's
If
on.
you don't like it, you remember where the front door is.
That's right.
You don't have to come over and play with our toys.
Yep.
Now, whatever you did didn't eat away for anything in the front, right?
No,
Okay, good.
that's all. Buckus.
Buckus. That's awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, looks good. All is well.
Uh-huh.
Right as the rain.
Shows he hasn't sent out my Pengu Toys Giant Optimus yet.
Aw.
So I bought it on the 21st and no shipping notice. I have a feeling that Chinese New Year has kicked off. And I'm not gonna
yeah.
see this. I'm not gonna see this
Guys,
for a very
it's the
long
year
time.
of the dragon. I'm so excited.
Are you really?
I am.
Why?
It's because the year of the dragon is
'Cause
supposed to be
Year of the
good.
Dragon.
It's good.
That's like the complete reset.
Oh,
It's
is it?
good. It's like
Something like it, yeah.
prosperous, and it's like all the good stuff is supposed to happen this year.
Okay. Well, hopefully this
He's
doesn't
like,
turn out
okay,
to be a
if you say
hernia
so.
that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, let's no hernia.
No hernia. It's gas. That's all.
Yeah,
You just have to fart really bad, and then you'll be fine.
or fart really good,
That that
and then
too.
you'll be good.
Yeah.
Drink lots of water, Brian.
Yeah, I
That's
do
what I
that.
was. Okay, good.
Doo doo. He said doo doo.
Doo-doo.
Doo doo.
Yeah,
That's
I have a cup of regular water here, and I have hot water, which is no longer hot.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
hot
Yeah, mine's
water.
not hot anymore either.
Yeah.
We almost had the same cups again, but
Oh,
I've
yeah?
got the never forget.
Ah, the Menasor one, right?
Do you
Yep.
drink hot water? You just drink hot water, Brian.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I started it during the pandemic. So
That's
basically, when I was stuck at home all day,
Yeah.
let me get another cup of coffee. Let me get another cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Really shouldn't be drinking
A
5, 6 cup
1,000.
of
Yeah,
coffee
right.
a
Yeah.
day. So I started being like, okay, well instead of getting coffee, I'm just gonna get hot water. And it tricked me into thinking I was drinking coffee because it was hot. So I just drink it.
That's fair.
Yeah. And so I do it at work now too. It's like it's all I do. And then it's funny, I'll talk to other people at work. They're like, dude, I do the same thing. Just
Really?
drink hot water. Right?
That's interesting.
I think
I've
it helps calm your
never-
nerves too.
Never tried it. Although my aunt did tell me that it should fool my stomach into believing that I drank coffee.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like most people are like, oh, I gotta drink my coffee and take my morning BM, or whatever.
Mm.
Poop, bowel movement,
Hey.
shit, whatever.
Morning BM, huh?
Yeah. That's
Never
just
heard
what my
anyone
aunt
ever
said.
say
It's
that.
just- My aunt said it, okay?
Okay.
She said that if I couldn't drink coffee because I was trying to cut back on caffeine, to try hot water because it should pull my stomach into believing, that that's what's happening, and it should just move everything on its own. So I don't actually need the coffee. It's just the heat that's actually doing it, not the caffeine.
That's proper.
I don't know if I believe that.
I'm scared to
Caffeine
try
doesn't make your shit move. It's coffee's like a diuretic, isn't it? Like
it. Yes.
coffee itself,
It is.
not the caffeine part.
Look
There
at
we go.
that. Very
That's
cool.
how it should be.
Wow, good job.
Oh, good job, JD. Yep,
That's a
that's
nice
perfect.
little. That's a nice little project tonight. That's just a nice little.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, got me thinking I need to do mine.
A little bit of glue.
I'm almost afraid to. I'm gonna get mad at it and
Hey,
fucking break
Sam.
it.
Love you
Just
too, buddy.
take your time.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's
Whoa, hey, Sam, how you
What's
doing,
up,
buddy?
What's up, Sam?
Looks like wrestling's going really good for you guys this year. I see your posts. You guys are doing really good.
oh, his kid is wrestling. Yeah.
Isn't he? Yeah, but he's a coach. Sam's a coach.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I just look at the pictures and scroll.
Come on. Focus.
It's wiggling. The camera is wiggling, so it's gonna
I
take
know.
a minute. Wiggly, wiggly.
There we go. That's a little better. All right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said, kicking butt. Busy, busy, busy. Nice to jump in here. It's been a minute. Sure has, man.
It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sure has.
Been a minute.
JD's fixing toys. I'm doodling pictures.
Well, not necessarily fixing toys, but
Well, that was a fix. I think that was a fix. That was for sure a fix.
Yeah, that was
That's a-
definitely a fuck up on
That's a
Hasbro's part.
yeah.
yeah.
That
And
was
So-
the sad thing is everybody's is like that.
mm-hmm.
They're all like that
Mm-hmm.
because that's
Yeah,
how they're
yeah.
keyed.
But like the way the handles are on the shields,
Uh huh.
you know how some it's just like 2 loops and you can put it on either arm that you want. That's not how
Yeah.
that shield worked.
Nope. It was
It's got a loop and a handle.
yeah, it's like a C clip and then a handle.
No, I looked at it last night after he opened it. I was like, that's just silly. That doesn't even make sense. It's like factory backwards, kind of like somebody just didn't pay attention.
Probably sent them a
No,
mirror
it's the
image or something.
would have been the designer wouldn't have been paying attention.
Or when they sent the instructions for assembly, they sent like a mirror image.
Yeah,
something
that's what I was
instead.
thinking too.
Well, it's keyed that way.
Oh,
Oh, you mean like the
The
pegs?
the shape. Yeah, so there's 2 pegs
Oh,
and then
wow.
that like I had to cut away. Let me show you here. So you see
Oh wait, I see. Okay.
right
Yeah.
here
Yeah, yeah.
that actually kicked out in that shape as well and fit down into the
That
it's actually
little-
cut into the
Yeah,
Right.
it's
I can
actually
see it
cut
like a
out in
keyway.
there. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the pegs are like off center. So like one of them's way back here
So
and
like
the other
that's
one's like close to the middle.
that's legitimately a design flaw situation, not
Absolutely.
not a mistake.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
huh? Interesting.
but maybe if you put the shield on upside down, then it would.
Nope. Then that puts
Nope.
that puts his little
Brian,
his
JD's
little
just,
people.
Nope, you're wrong.
I know. You're wrong, Brian.
Wrong. Wrong.
100% incorrect.
Just totally.
Well, good job on that fix, JD. It looks good.
Well, thanks.
It does.
More importantly, it looks proper.
Yeah, functions the way it's supposed to.
Didn't
Yeah.
seem like it was all that terribly complicated. Just, enough that
No,
you gotta
just
pay
a little bit of
attention.
patience, and it was fine.
I love that. I love those quick little straighten it out, make it better situations.
Man, I should have opened this Alf. That other one probably would have made my top 10 ETR whatchamacallit things. or whatever the
Really?
hell.
Oh.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, this figure's great.
Hmm.
Granted, I think this SDCC one I probably like more than the regular one, just because you get
Oh.
to play around. So I just put his backpack on, and I fit all his extra hands in it. So it's like, dude,
Oh shit.
I'm good. I got all the accessories taken care of now. Nothing
No.
goes in a box.
Self-storage. That's always fucking awesome.
Looks like I'm tearing apart the living room so I can get that last little bit of stuff painted, get shit hung back up on the walls so I can get some floating shelves for some of these figures.
All right. Oh.
JD, do you know a guy named Corwin Taylor? Corwin?
Corwin Taylor.
Well, it's just D.
It's just D. Yeah.
What up?
What up?
What up?
Yeah. So we gotta glue that in there.
So what's your plan for this now? What, like, talk us through what you're thinking about.
Well, now that I get like all the foam, you know, where it needs to be to hold this thing together,
Mm-hmm.
I can start pretty much just like gluing stuff.
Like gluing everything down to the foam.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got-
And then I
I got-
can start filling areas in, and
I got your foam glue up here.
I have some down here.
I'm just teasing, just because you already ran up
Oh,
here.
because
And-
because everything was up there to begin with.
Yeah. I'm scribbling, guys. I'm not like I'm zoning out here. Don't let me get too distracted. Once you start
Be
working
getting
on
all
some of this
distracted.
art stuff, man, you just kind of get in the zone and you forget to say something, and you're like,
That's
wait
what
a
happened to me earlier. I got done with my appointment, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go out and smoke a cigarette, and then I'm gonna text my lady while I'm out there. And I never even got up to smoke a cigarette. I just went and just sat there and was drawing because it was like in my head, like, hey, I gotta make this happen.
Don't let him fool you. He had
Why haven't I
groupies
done?
today
Huh?
that he was tattooing.
Oh, boy.
His groupies were in there today.
No.
JD has groupies. Tattoo groupies. Yep.
No.
Mhm.
2 groupies?
Yeah, this one chick even messaged me last year on like right around JD's birthday, and she was like, "Hey, what can I get for JD for his birthday?" It was funny. JD has groupies.
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
They always bring me fun stuff to do, so fun stuff to tattoo. Easy, people.
I love it.
Not like that. I don't shit where I eat.
I'm just saying. That's funny. Don't shit where you eat.
No, don't do
Right.
that.
Huh?
Definitely don't you want shit where you eat. That's just wrong.
No. No.
What a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
That one was louder than a mouse.
Huh?
That one was louder than a mouse.
What one?
The sneeze.
Oh. I get you.
Dude, Wayne used to pick on me so bad. He told me I sneeze like a mouse all the time. Be in the work truck. Sneeze.
I say they're laser blasts. Pew! Pew!
Lisa, hey, my mom, we used to say my mom sneezed like a Klingon, so if you know what that means, that's serious. That's not a joke. Worf got sick the one time on Next Generation. That was crazy stuff. Now what are you doing?
Nothing. What are you
Nothing
doing?
at all?
Huh?
Why?
'Cause.
Because why?
I don't know. Okay, I didn't fasten that. Okay, good. Good, so I can take it apart.
Look at that.
There we go.
Like magic, you knew what you needed to do.
Magic. Yeah, so we'll get this out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Get that out of there.
Holy crap, is it already 11 o'clock? Guys.
Is it?
People.
Holy shit.
Time is moving today. I don't know what's going on. Anybody else have one of those days where it just seemed like the clock was flying?
Clock was flying.
Time.
Yeah, today
Mhm.
went by pretty quick.
Every time I looked at the clock, it was like an hour later. I'm like, holy crap. It should be like 10 minutes and it's like an hour. Yeah, that's true,
Doing
Scott.
Hmm?
More and more. He said more and more the older he gets. I agree with that because it's just kind of trucks along. Time. Gort said his clock was flying all over today. All over. You could do like the SpongeBob thing, the magic conch shell. Watched a lot of little kid cartoons. That's probably why I can't watch like little kid cartoons anymore at all. I have a hard time with it now. I watch too many of them. SpongeBob.
Oh. I watched SpongeBob for the first time last Christmas when I was at the Pinkertons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's fine. I understand a lot of memes now.
Yeah.
A lot of SpongeBob memes out there. I'm like, oh, now I get that reference.
Now I understand what that means.
Patrick is fantastic.
All right.
Such a great character.
Let me buy this HasLab thing. Get it done.
Just
You
do
gonna
it.
do it right now?
Yeah.
Live, people.
Yeah, there's no reason to wait, so it's like, let's do it. Let's get this thing funded.
Brian's going in, people. Going in.
All in.
Going in hot. Doing it now. But yeah, I was saying about the spaghetti thing. JD said that he wanted, like, he's like, oh, I can still taste that spaghetti, right? 2 pounds of spaghetti later. And I was like, I'm not making spaghetti again
Well, just don't tell anybody.
in the same week.
Just hide it.
There's none left over. I couldn't even have any for lunch. Because there was just enough left over. I knew either JD or Elijah was gonna eat it, and I'm like, I can't.
Next day spaghetti's the best.
You
too.
made it.
I know. Next day spaghetti and chili.
Heck
Next day chili
yeah.
and spaghetti. Man, good stuff.
Those noodles soak everything up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, just make some, hide it in the back of their fridge. Like, they'll never
So
know.
no one else can.
There's
have
no
any.
hiding it.
They'll sniff it. They'll sniff
I've
it
seen your fridge. Like, you can hide things back there.
It's a big fridge, right? It's like this monster freaking refrigerator. It's too bad it's not one of those like professional kitchen refrigerators, like the big double door aluminum suckers, you know. That would be pretty amazing. I wouldn't mind having like a restaurant grade kitchen in this house. God, I love that.
Watched too much Chef Show.
I do watch a lot of Chef Show. But I used to watch a lot of cooking shows in general. That's partially how I learned to cook. Was watching like Emeril Lagasse and like all those guys. And then growing up, it was, you know, Julia Child, the Southern guy. What the hell's his name? I always forget his name. The guy from Louisiana,
Mm-hmm.
and with the suspenders, and then Yan can cook. I love that guy. I'll never have nice skills like that, but dude, it was awesome to watch him cook.
Did you ever watch The Frugal Gourmet with
A
Jeff
lot,
Smith?
yeah, yep. Watched him a lot too.
My mom used to like yell at him, like,
Yeah, mine too.
"That's a lot of salt, Jeff Smith."
Yeah, yeah.
You're doing it wrong.
It's a lot of wine you're putting in that.
Who taught you how to cook?
Yeah, and then the Food Network cooking channels and stuff like that. I got really into cooking shows after that. Food is an underrated creative medium. I love it. I love it. Got more of my spice mix put together this week. Finally got like a good bulk jar of it put together. Put some more of it together. Take some with me to Bobby's and give it away in little bottles or something like that at some point this year. Maybe I'll
So I
bring
got-
some to NJCC.
I've got a funny observation that relates to your shield fix, JD.
Oh,
So the swarm guys from Valaverse. So take a look at this shield and tell me what's wrong with that picture. See it? See that bar? How the bar is?
yeah,
Horizontal?
yep,
Huh.
Now, would you hold a shield like this? Or
no,
like this?
yeah,
Yeah, that's odd.
yeah.
I tried
Not like-
tried putting this shield in that thing's hand, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. I mean, you could hold this way, but that's not really protecting your body very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
They
figure
both
is
went
that
into
for?
the
I
tote.
thought the
Valaverse? Which Valaverse figure?
Yeah, what figure
the
is that?
swarm ones.
Yeah, the swarm
Mhm.
ones.
Can you show it? The figure?
The figure.
Yeah, hold on.
I thought doesn't that thing pull out?
I don't know. Scott said he's waiting until the last day so he can try and talk himself out of it, the HasLab.
There you go, Brian.
And then Gort said he's going in clock deep.
I was just BBTS. They
deep.
have a glow in the dark one of those.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
from the Wave 4.
Scott, just order it and you can cancel it on the last day. Free of charge. You just go in there and cancel your order.
Yeah, because they don't charge you until
Yeah, not until complete.
it's complete.
And you I think you even have like 30 days to cancel it
Yeah,
after it
Really?
closes.
afterwards.
You just have
Yeah.
to call them.
Interesting.
Because I canceled my Razor Crest. I remember I had to call them up. They're like, okay, no problem. All right.
HasLab. Cancel my shit.
I was just like, I don't need this thing in my life. And then, I love Star Wars ships, but lovely Jazzwares. Is it Jazzwares or Jada Toys? I think it's Jazzwares. Came out the little ships.
The micro universe.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
Microverse. Micro universe.
Micro Galaxy.
Gort said he
Squadron.
doesn't
Micro.
want it. He's not getting it. He said, I don't want it. He said the clock deep was a comment for Brian going in.
Oh no, I want to get it. I want to combine it. It's fun, and then I'll probably sell that one. Yeah, I really have no need for it at all. To be fair, I don't have a need for the Victory Saber or the Death Source either.
That's fair.
So they'll probably go at some point as well.
Gort said he'd just get the fire convoy. He doesn't need a Magnus on stilt legs. Well,
Yeah.
there you have it.
Yeah, that magnet's pretty terrible. I remember. I mean, I have the original. JD, we talked about
Mm-hmm.
this earlier. Yeah, I just remember. Yeah, it was kind of dumb. They just kind of like folded around
Yeah.
and the
Actually, you know
magnets.
what? That's the Magnus is what I have left.
Oh,
The
okay.
Prime, I think I sold.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, then you'll never get rid of that Magnus. I don't
No,
know.
probably not.
I was watching the stream on the HasLab, and they were like, you know how rubber tires are something kind of coveted and considered high quality, but they're
Uh-huh.
like, we finally got rid of those rubber tires. You know,
What?
not like that other one, not like the original. And it's funny because the original one has an issue with the rubber tires just disintegrating, falling
Splitting.
apart.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
when I
you
go
know.
and dig mine out, I'm curious. Do I have Schrodinger tires in those totes? Like
Uh-huh.
I open that tote, are the tires good or are they bad?
Well, I just got a notification on my tablet. I'm down to 10%, guys.
Uh-oh.
Time for me to put it
Boy, that was
down.
lucky.
What?
By resituating all those shields and stuff on my, they wouldn't fit my tote, so I had to put them on my Mythic Legion shield. Had to crawl underneath the desk to get that tote, and I found this little radio that I lost.
Oh,
Let me
look
see.
at
Oh,
that.
nice.
Looking everywhere for that thing.
What's that little radio? Oh yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
little walkie-talkie.
Nice.
Very
Mhm.
happy about that.
Is that comes with the Valiverse, doesn't it?
No, this is a Gridiron Studios one.
Oh.
Oh, you don't want to lose those. That's probably
No.
like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little on the spendy side, but I think it's worth it.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. I was
Lamborghinis are
watching some.
expensive too for a reason.
I was watching a I forget what live stream channel it was. Um, and they were talking about the Gridiron Studios. They're actually moving to like a new warehouse or a new factory or
Yeah,
something. Like
they
a
just moved, yeah.
factory, you know, they 3D print their stuff. But dude, good on them. Like
Yeah,
they make some great stuff. And I remember
Mhm.
when they started out and they were just making swords for
Yep.
mythics. You know, like that's awesome. That's
yeah.
dude, I want to say they started in 2019. I want to say that's when I first started seeing their name show up. So yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, Mark
Nice.
Van Cannon and his son and wife, I think, all run. It's a whole family deal. So I'm happy to support a family business like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh, hell
cool.
But
yeah.
yeah, they put out an excellent product.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
just wanted to
extreme.
support 'em.
They have great customer service and they're easy to talk to and they respond pretty quickly. Their shipping is a little slow, but they've got it. I mean, they're like a victim of their own success. It's hard to keep
Yeah.
up with all the orders,
Right.
but it takes about 2 weeks to a month or so to get an order.
Mhm.
But sometimes if I do multiple orders, they'll catch up to me and maybe something I ordered a couple days ago will go out with the order I did 3 weeks ago or something.
Nice.
It all eventually gets here. So
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it really.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean, can I be perfectly straight here? It's toys. Why are we so stressed about the ship?
Yeah,
Well, I
I
mean,
got
you get
enough to keep me
excited.
It's the
occupied.
money.
It's like a surprise when it shows up. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, right on.
Yep.
Not like I
I
forgot about it, but
I want to
Right.
pick up that they have this set for like a rocket backpack. I want to pick that up.
oh yeah,
Rocket backpack.
you were mentioning that last time, I think.
Yeah.
The jetpack, GI Joe.
Yeah.
This
But
guy
they
here,
make one for the bad guys too.
yeah,
Oh.
this one, Brian.
Yes.
That's cool.
I think the one you want, they make two of them. This one has the little things that go on the bottom for the boosters.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
particular one comes with a flamethrower, so I think The one that you want, I think you showed a picture of, and it has an actual landing bay kind of thing where you can launch from.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
not that
pad.
important. Yeah, that's not that important to me, but I just want the backpack.
Yeah, it's
'Cause,
pretty cool.
Like, I mean, I have my own like acrylic stands I can put on there that I can use for the figures themselves. But also, I think I want to pick up some of these bat accessories. Some of these arm accessories look pretty cool.
Nice.
One of my favorite things they did a while ago are these little tactical heads masks. They look like Jason and the guy from Halloween.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are hella cool.
Yeah.
They got a little gas mask with a little backwards hat.
Oh, nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
All right,
Yeah, I'm addicted.
that's all set.
What's set? What do you got going? What's up? What happened?
No, then I got my box together there to hold this up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this is going here.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's
Very
called
nice.
the Jetpack with Jump Station.
Mm.
And they make a blue one that would go for Cobra Troopers. Go well for them.
Sounds good to me.
But if I can just get the jetpack, that would be even better. 'Cause I don't need that station.
Jetpack.
But browsing this website is very dangerous. There's lots of shit in there.
Yeah,
Like, there's this flamethrower thing. Dude, maybe one of my Cobra Troopers needs to be a flamethrower guy. Look at that. That's cool.
Paul said, catch you guys again soon. 4 a.m. is coming quick. Hopefully I'll have some progress to share next show. Do it, buddy. Let's get
Right
on,
creative
man.
this year, man. Come on, everybody.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Later, homie.
It's always nice to see you.
Definitely.
Well, guys, I'm getting to a good spot where I can pause and get this thing on the charger before it dies.
Okay. Let me
Are you at a fairly decent pausing point there?
I mean, I
Mister?
can be here in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, God.
If you guys, I mean, you can start going
talking
through
talking
and
our way through the end of the show here.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
you can always start with Mr. Mike and see what happened. And you opened some stuff tonight, right? How'd that go?
Good. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to
Yeah. We're
get
never
everything
in a-
kind of organized here.
We're never in a hurry around here.
I got too many small totes.
Mhm.
So the last guy I finished opening was Urban Commando. Comes
Wow.
with the red lens gas mask. You only really need
Very-
one filter on there, but it looks cool with both of them. So
That's cool.
keep them there for now. And then here's the blowback, the sniper.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's got a really cool camel pattern on him.
Yeah, he does.
He comes with all kinds of shit. I'm gonna have to, once my next credit card bill passes, I'm gonna have to order some more of those. I just got a message from BBTS saying one of my Mortal Kombat Storm collectibles things
Ooh.
just delivered. I was 100.
Oh.
That's cool.
But in Junkyard, this is a hella fucking cool figure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, JD's
Oh,
pretty
the
excited
colors
about
on
that
it
too.
are really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely. I
Sculpt's
thought
really
so, too.
cool. And let's see, I got 2 of these snake eyes. Mostly
Ooh.
kind of just
Yeah.
got them for because I already have these, but they're still really cool. And then I got two timbers,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna paint one of them a different color.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
just
ask
have
you
them be like
if you were gonna customize any of those.
Yeah, have them be like a one-off and put them with my mythics or something.
Hey,
Yeah,
whatever. It's
whoa.
all good.
Yeah, but that's about it for me.
Sweet. You wanna
Mike Wells
tell-
on Facebook here every other Wednesday.
Nice. We're always happy to have you.
Happy to be here.
Brian, you happy with your Alf and what else?
So
what else
yeah,
did you
like I
open
said, the Kingpin guy,
there? Yeah, that guy.
he's fine. I'm glad that I paid. What was it?
Sale price.
$9. Yeah, glad I paid $9 for it. And that's kind of funny. Did he come? No, it didn't even come with a Build-A-Figure piece.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
yeah, no, he's fine. Now I have a Kingpin, and this would be the Kingpin that I want. So, yeah, I don't care about like a cartoony one.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's good enough. There's not much to him. He's starting to look more like Vincent D'Onofrio the more I look at him. Maybe my
Yeah.
eyes weren't focused at the beginning of the show.
I feel like his neck
Um,
looks really skinny for how big he is and how big his head is, and that's like the only thing that seems weird to me about it at all.
Can you put that up to the screen for a second, Ryan? Again,
Sure.
here, that figure.
There he is.
And you got that for $9?
Yeah, it was
That's pretty cool.
Target was like giving this stuff away at the end of the year.
I kind of want to make a private pile custom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
If I can find one of those, I'm going to.
That's a good idea. I like the way you're
Yeah.
thinking.
That was a great movie.
That
And then here's
really
my-
was.
This Alf.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
Alf's
thing
pretty
is great.
badass.
This thing's
That's
gonna
a
be
f-
on my desk.
That's
probably
a
for the
fun
whole
looking
year.
toy there.
I think. Yeah.
He
I
comes
like
with
it.
a lot of
Fun
stuff.
with it. Yep,
I like it, Brian. I like it a lot.
that's cool.
Now I want to open mine, but I want to fix up the living room a little bit because I feel like it'd look kind of cool if there were some floating shelves in there and there were like movie or TV show figures on the floating shelves in the living room.
Yeah.
Like, oh, give me
Alf
some
just
idea.
brings back great memories. I remember when I was living with my dad, we would look forward to watching Alf. I
Hmm.
can't remember, was Alf a Monday show or
I don't remember.
I don't feel like
Yeah, I
it
don't
made the
remember.
Thursday lineup. I think it's like a Monday show, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Yeah.
It sounds right to me. But my memory is not that great anymore. Surprisingly enough.
I'm gonna Google this real quick.
As for me, my tablet is dying and dead, and I'm done for tonight. I'll share more with you guys next time.
Nice.
Let me get a little further along here because I like to, this is what it looks like here, and then bam, it's done.
Nice.
Bam!
Yeah. So I'm excited to get more art projects done. But Brian, did you tell everybody where they could find you there?
At Brinklizer on Instagram, Facebook, the Realm Collectors Group. That's where you can find me. Look for my charts around the internet. If you see them,
Mhm.
I made it. You don't have
Yeah.
to white knight for me. I put that shit out there. They can share it around. It's free to use. If you see it, if it's in the group, you can share it and do whatever you want with it. It doesn't matter to me. I
If
do it
you're-
for all of us. I chart for the
Good
whole
of-
world.
For the good of the realm.
Oh. And if you're missing Brian like we are, and you want a dose of his doppelganger, no, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
watch The Expanse.
I'm just anyway. I'm gonna hide the rest of the stir fry that I made tonight.
There you go.
So that doesn't disappear by tomorrow morning.
Hide it.
But I'm Chandra Cooper. You can find me under that name on Facebook. You can find me here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel every Monday night on Enter the Realm. You can find me here with you guys every other Wednesday doing the gravy times and hanging out. And that's me. What about you, JD? What's going on?
Well, we see how far I got, and fixed him and his shield so
And
he can
looks
hold it
badass
proper.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, JD Brocious on the Facebook groups, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live, and of course that ShelfGravy. I'll have to get back into the swing of posting progress, this and that, and be a good social media robot and all that good stuff.
That's not exactly easy to do all the time.
No.
Yeah.
But
Next ShelfGravy, I wanna finish that Lego Prime from last year that I never finished.
do it, Brian. You can do
Yeah.
it.
And by the way, Alf did air on Mondays.
Ah, Monday
But yeah.
time.
Feeling good. I'm feeling good about it.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling good about it.
Well, yeah, you're in a much better spot than you were last time. Like
Yeah.
the beginning of last show, you're almost ready to give up.
Yep. So I couldn't get anything to stick together, and my parts and pieces were falling apart, and
It looks pretty good now.
yeah, it's getting there. Get the back of that to stay on, and yeah. Come on. There we go. There we are.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, man.
So,
You're definitely sitting way lower in there.
oh yeah.
I like the look of it a lot better now.
Yeah, it's very very slips. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Very sleek looking.
Yeah.
So
But it
is-
has a good toy bulk to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like playability bulk.
So JD, is it fastened together at all, or is it just friction?
Not yet. Everything's just kind of like cut to fit together. I just glued these pieces of foam to this piece. I just did, well, I mean, I don't know if you were watching me, but besides these panels on the side of where the turret sits, I just glued those on. So really all I need to do is glue the motor and the back up so that I can have a spot for the motor canopy. I'll have to try and figure out how to do that. And then from there, it'll just be cutting plastic and probably more foam to fill in any of these other gaps, you know, like the foam that's sticking out
Right.
there.
Right.
And then I got to figure out the guns to go out the front. And then, I'll have to build the windshield sort of thing. That won't be hard.
I'm excited. I can't
So
wait to
it's
see how
getting
this-
there.
Yeah.
And once I get
this goes.
everything like where this whole thing is one piece,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll start painting everything I'll get it all primed and we can do some painting.
It'll
And
be awesome.
I'm kind of torn if I want to do that bluish green color, or if I want to do like Python Patrol, which was red. It was like a maroon, like the hydrofoil.
Maybe once you get the blank canvas primed,
Yeah,
you'll have better vision of that. I think
Yeah.
like it seems like now that you've got it to this point, you got past that hump of wanting to give up. You're now like, this is now a better vision, and it's like it's go time.
Yeah.
It's go time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Python Patrol, doesn't it have like a weird scaly snake pattern on it?
Not the original one. I think it was just like the hydrofoil. It was just red,
Oh.
I think. I don't know. That's a good question. But we can we can worry about that later on. It's not time for that kind of stuff yet.
Well, I guess we can I don't know, let the people know where you're at, and then we'll get back to this next time.
Well, I think
Yeah.
you told us where everybody was.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right, JD. It was purely burgundy.
Yep.
It?
I was just
The
looking for
black. Oh, here's another one though.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
that's custom. Someone made a custom one with the little marks on it. That looks terrible.
I mean, there are a couple different ones. There's like a blue one.
Yeah. Cool. That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
All right.
Totally super sweet.
Well,
so yeah. Hope to see everybody next time. Everybody here and
thanks for
everybody
stopping by
out
and
there.
thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And that's I guess good night. See you next time.
Bye everybody.
See ya.
Bye.